The Hopton Road at Lambeth Streatham High Road, the road is closed for an emergency services investigation. The A4 goes in the place at Westminster Hawkins Street. There's restrictions in place due to a collapse in manhole cover. And the A3 Kennington Park Road at Lambeth Braganza Street, there's lane restrictions due to emergency works by Thames Road. The A23 at Brixton Road at Lambeth at Villa Road, the carriage surface is breaking up due to a burst watering, so please be careful there. Now onto your trains. There's disruption between New Malden and Wimbledon expected until 11 a.m. and at Sutton expected until midday. Now onto your tubes. You've got a good service on all your underground lines apart from the DLR, which is part suspended, and your trams, which have minor delays. And that was your travel news brought to you this morning by Travel for Media.
There is nothing more satisfying than my bowl of fufu with light soup after a hard day's work. Now, if it's fufu, then it has to be Mama's Choice Fufu Powder, prepared with rich vitamins and minerals and available in plantain, cocoyam and cassava powder. If it's not Mama's Choice, then it's not fufu. Available in all leading supermarkets and African shops in the UK. Mama's Choice Fufu Powder, simply satisfying. Mixpiration with Bright every Sunday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. is just fun. It's exciting. It's a mix of contemporary R&B and pop gospel music right here on ABN Radio. Enjoy great tunes every Sunday evening with Bright on Mixpiration, a blend of great inspiring songs just for your Sunday evening relaxation. Tune in from 6 to 8 p.m. this and every Sunday. They're on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
So I feel like you need to play something for me.
For you?
Oh, just for me and everybody else watching, but mostly for me.
Okay.
Yeah? Oh, he's singing right to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you have the name right.
Yeah, it's me.
No one serves brunch better than she does. Listen to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix. She's sizzling.
Catch me, Afua Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix right here on ABN Radio, Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Bringing you great music, great chat, and great vibes with celebrity interviews, lots of laughs, and the freshest tunes. Tune in to Valentine's Day on ABN Radio for our top 50 favorite love songs, advice from relationship gurus, romantic giveaways, and a very special show from 7 p.m. called The Love Express. So join us right here on London's Afropolitan radio station this Wednesday, the 14th of February.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart of the family ripped apart. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred or respect. It's about staying alive. Drop that knife and save a life. Quentin Slowly, supporting all family and young people.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
Fire, fire. Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above.
Damn, fresh outfit.
Shawty want $1 million. Say make a wire. Tell me to wanna cover my girl. He say all our friends, living la vida loca. California, me, my lover. Yeah, you for there for me. You for there. When the boy they hunger, I for die for you. But you say if you no get money, I hide your face. I hide my face. Make another man picking on my way. I love you, no mean say. If you say make I put one up for fire, fire, burn. I go put one for fire. You know mean say. If you say make I put one like for fire, fire, burn. I go put like for fire. Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above. make a dance. Give me love, make a love. No one above. Shukura kilo kosio, shuku sheka, aya shumeka. Caroline save your drama. I don't need it for the top opera. Hola, hola, Mr. Olopa. I'm not here to cause wahala. Hello, diva, save your drama. You don't need me in your soap opera. You for there for me. You for there. When the boy they hunger, I for die for you. But you say if you don't get money, hide your face, hide my face. Make another man picking on my way. I love you, no mean say. If you say make I put one up for fire, 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 burn. I go go up for fire. You know mean say. If you say make I put one leg for fire, 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 burn. I go go like for fire. Give me love, make a love. No other one above. Dance, make a dance. Give me love, make a love. No one above.
Damn, fresh.
Yeah, you for there for me. You for there. When you boy they hunger, I for die for you. But you say if you don't get money, hide your face, hide my face. Make another man picking on my way. I love you, no me say. If you say make I put one up for fire, 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 burn. I go put up for fire. You know me say. If you say make I put one like for fire, fire, burn. I go put like for fire. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you, if I offend you, because sorry oh baby take a toe, sorry oh baby take a toe. I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you, baby. Nothing of it to change amo, nothing of it to change amo. If I talk, they go say I dey talk. Yeah. Tell me why then they use Panadol for our headache. Yeah. How I go top if my baby no top? They want to spoil our market. Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you, because sorry, oh baby, take a toe. Sorry, oh baby, take a toe. I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you, baby. Nothing of it to change, nothing of it to change, money fall on you, banana fall on you, banana fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Kita mina, your girlfriend person.
Big smalls up.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
My money, my body, now your own.
It's OVO, body.
From the top, let's go. All the ladies in the place, get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Jump up and down.
Some boy can't please me.
Sound out with DJ SGS.
That's the way. From the top, let's go.
If I tell you, say I love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account, yo. Yeah, Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. No do, gotta for me. No do, say that, oh. No do, shakara, oh, yeah. No do, gotta for you. Yeah, beauty, my number one in tutu. Sipping bruku tutu. For your love it tutu. I go chuku. Biko obianuju. Say you do me juju. Cause I'm feeling the juju. Shake it to you, take it. I wanna dash it to you, take it. You can have it to you, take it. You know I got this in you, take it. I love you. There's nothing above you. Above you. Billy jet, yeah. I like your mini skirt, yeah. Okay, you carry fancy, yeah. If I tell you, hey, I love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account, yo. Yeah, Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. No do, gotta for me. No do, say that, oh. No do, shakara, oh, yeah. No do, gotta for me, oh.
So why is it got to be so damn hard?
Yeah, beauty. My number one in tutu. Sipping bruku tutu. For your love it tutu. I go chuku. Biko obianuju. Say you do me juju. Cause I'm feeling the juju. And you know say nobody holy. But I don't go tell you story. I gotta be your man. Let me talk to you. Say a few things. Girl, I'm feeling you. But it's up to you. Say you know I got this. I love you. There's nothing above you. Above you. Billy jet, yeah. I like your mini skirt, yeah. Okay, you carry fancy, yeah. If I tell you, say I love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account, yo. Yeah, Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. No do, gotta for me. No do,
no, sir.
Good morning. You're listening to me, Afua, Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. It's Monday the 12th. Thank you. Thank you, Danielle. Monday the 12th of February. We had 3 in a row from Davido there with Fire. Still my favourite song of all time. We had If and we had Fall. And of course, he has landed. The 30 Billion World Tour is kicking off this week and we'll be playing in London on Friday, Sunday night. I have no concept of days of the week. It's ridiculous. Daniela's just laughing at me.
You're just going through, just living one long day.
I'm telling you, I've completely lost it. But Davido's in town. I'm excited about the show on Sunday, so that's going to be great. Hopefully I'll be talking to him later on this week.
Nice.
Exciting stuff. So we're going to be discussing a bit of that. We're going to be looking over some headline news, shall we? We'll try and find something cheerful. And of course, we are going to be talking about the death of Ebony Reigns and all that, and talking about everything that's surrounding that at the moment. There seems to be a lot of gossip and rumours. So we're going to try and figure out some of the fact from the fiction, and talk about that later on as well. And of course, we're going to be having great music, great chat, and great vibes right here on the mix. Is that all right with you, Daniela?
Very, 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 very good.
I thought it would be. I'm also streaming live on YouTube. Can you imagine?
Oh,
I know, that's exciting. So if you go to YouTube and you go to ABN Radio UK, type that in, you'll be able to listen to me on the tube. On the YouTube, not on the underground.
I'm not gonna lie, I did think you meant the underground.
Well, if you've got if you can get to a Wi-Fi hotspot at a station and you go onto YouTube, you could listen to me on the tube. So in fact, I didn't tell a lie there.
That's true. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, fabulous.
I'm on the same wave as you.
I'm glad somebody is, because I'm not even there myself. Amazing. Right, thank you, my dear. We'll be right back with some more great music after this.
ABN Radio, London's premier Afropolitan station.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart ripped out of a family. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred. It's about staying alive. Drop that knife. Save your life.
The Discourse on ABN Radio. Engaging our community with discerning conversation.
Join me, Esther Alade, every Wednesday morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on The Discourse, where we will be redefining perspectives with authentic analysis.
Join The Discourse every Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on ABN Radio.
It's very scary to get onto the property ladder.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
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 No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Lay away your fears about the property market. Watch out for the new property and lifestyle show in association with On Point Property Limited, coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Are you a business owner? How well do people know your business and what you have to offer? How about telling them in your own words? ABN Radio is giving you the opportunity to tell your business story. Share information about your products and services. Tell us about the amazing positive reviews your business has had and invite new clients to try them out for themselves. Call our business hotline on 0755 7042 407 to register your interest. My Business Story is a new infomercial radio segment coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
When he was old and I get through, oh, be matching my way. Oh, be the crop that you make. Oh, betting me when you're away. Oh, didn't see crap that you make. Red, I want Casamanca. Oh, be the a crop bet you me. One can't mammy day. Ordinary seeker bet you me. Oh, be betting my west way. Be a crop bet you me. Oh, betting me when you way. Ordinary seeker bet you me. Rena one casaman can be a crop bet you me. One can't mammy day. Ordinary seeker bet you me. Doctor, Sika Kakra, America Crabbit, my here. Naze wuni bina wonya mrema mimpwa Ni meje wate Oda minya chali wate Inti mame ninje wate Iye bibia kawate Sebu mkodo mejayo Sebu jaime sebu suma Siyo bibe fami yako baby Isu mama upia befami Odo sebu mpemi ya jaime Mi huwa mane Wakuma show don't se mama Una munye jeti bemi nesu so mi mu Se mujai mi se kwenti fia Si jwe nyumre na mami kwa mi da Se mi so muna chujwi uwa Eni ese wara mi de Obi beji mi ma weswe Obi ya kro bechi mi Obeji mi muweni uwe Ordinary sika bechi mi Rena wanka se manka Obi ya kro bechi mi One can't mammy day. Ordinary seeker bet you me. Oh, me bet you my best way. Be a crop bet you me.
Moving you Nanka bet you me. Nobody am from Sway. To my phone, I tell me where I go there. Me never. I don't miss yes, and I won't come my papa. To me, maybe I can. You're me sunny, I'm in your land. And yes, I over baby, I'm a chimney. Papa is a shimmy papa. Oh, dear, shimmy papa. If you're not going on a name, I didn't come to out. No, we didn't come on at you. I'm the best of me, as you may ask me. I'm only a man, and I'm as I'm a woman. Then go for you. Be matching in my best way.
Be a crop bet you me. Oh, bet you when you way. Ordinary seeker bet you me. Rena one casaman can be a crop bet you me. One can't mammy day. Ordinary seeker bet you me. Rena one casaman can be a crop bet you me. Rena one casaman can. Ordinary seeker bet you me. Rena one casaman can be a crop bet you me. Rena one casaman can. Ordinary seeker bet you me.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
Remember crunch me one of the my pressure. And I want physical baby, I can't tell that drunk. I've been seeing that done, no, I'm trying to promise from 1993. From Zaku, I got it. Is a catching and free. I said, more man, I got you, no, to me to go, Mungo, Pejuma. Send me out by day, the best I'm in the now, you do fear not, you're not so woman anymore. Make sure the team will say, you man, I buy you. I buy life, but you may be a buy you. I buy life, but you know, I don't believe in someone that you buy life. Put me, Papa, who's aiming for him, I could buy life. But you know, I can't go cool, mama. I buy life, it's a buyer, but you may be a buy you. I buy life, but you know, I don't believe in someone that you buy life. Put me, Papa, who's aiming for him, I could buy life. But you know, I can't go cool, mama. I buy life. I am Muntia, Memman, I am Muntia. Ever some man who died, and I am to your bottom. I am Tia, Mekunu Kanya Mupani and Yamamu.
I am Muntia.
Memman, I was saying, got you a free idea, Jamedia Tikano. Ateka, Ateko, the Gabia, Ashu, Mimbesica, Ashu. Baby, I want many in America, say, you man, I buy you. I buy life, I buy, you may be a buy you. I buy life, you do know, I don't believe in someone that you buy life. Throw me, Papa, who's aiming for him, I go buy life. You do know, I can't go cool, mama, I buy life. My baby from Gazi. soon kuku now spread it. Zamediana bana Obidiana Mukansureba. Miasimi Sammy was a mabas, mamma, Samuya. Obini brodo, nyao brodo. Yeah, I know some Yazama found me. I can't say no video. I buy life. It may be a bio. I buy life. Me do more. I do be my summer. I buy life. Bro, me, Baba, is in my buy life. Me do more. I can't be cool, mama. I buy life. I buy. It may be a bio. I buy life. Me do more. I do be my summer. I buy life. Bro, me, Baba, is in my buy life. Me do more. I can't be cool, mama. I buy life.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
Oh yeah, thank you, baby. Oh yeah, it's like a day. Mon cher, what be up in my media? Check out my lover, just say when you away. I'm in love with my lady from yesterday. She happens to be my number one woman. Me penna baba. Yes, I can't be kuma brands. Yeah, me no. My lady, I feel it what you Miami will catch him in Jimmy. I'll be a gentleman everywhere we go. Sissy, I feel it what you Miami will catch him in Jimmy. I'll be a gentleman everywhere we go. Your love will be sweet like sugar. I go tell the world say we are coming. Oh, you come over, see me go babana. Now I'm finding come feel and now I drink we are too. Yeah, so don't be a then I want you and me. I can't tell me take you sorry. As you don't see me, now I'm falling. Utopia mami kwa crazy. Jima kuma na kita. Domi ya psycho seva udana. Mi uwana sa gili biya ya mishinuwa. Miami ukati minjimi. I'll be a gentleman everywhere we go. Sissy I feel my girl, all up on my body. My girl, I'm feeling your body. Oh Lord have mercy, girl you give me sweet loving. No na can't explain it. Take all the girls, them no stress me. Oh yeah, I'm feeling you, baby. I'm in my I'm feeling you, baby. Love you, never bless no one above you. Me feeling my baby. I am a gentleman, now you be gentle lady. Let's make love, hold me tight, my baby. Yeah. Me and you forever. Me and you together. Jalop, better than a Ghana. Yeah. I'll love you forever. Lady, I feel it with you. Miami will catch him in Jimmy. I'll be a gentleman everywhere we go. Sissy, I feel it with you. Me feel it. Yo, Gazi. Brunson kuni muka kre. La. What's that? Hey. Now let me see your hanky. Oh, hanky. So need be a beja wonza. God they bless we make you no forget. We be all money and forgive and forget. But when in you move your body to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and move your body. Believe, I am down, believe, believe. You know the season like this drum, be shot to make you know they think too much, enjoy your time, oh. They like for the matter fire. Everything gets time. Wait for God's time. It is the best time. Already thanks for first time. I remember when food you know the pot. When we say my head the hot. When I don't get it the much. When everybody say come out. God done bless me. Join me to be late. God done bless me. That's why I celebrate. I do my dancing like Jody. I know you could be sisterly, brotherly. I don't do my dancing like okay. See everything is okay, and my life is okay. Can't you see I'm okay?
Listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
Highly spiritual.
Yepenu mediri. Yobani wajo bani wajo. Emona nyuaka ebani wajo. Jaje jaje no piano jaje. Emona nyuaka ebani wajo. Bani wajo bani wajo. Emona nyuaka ebani wajo. Yakamele yake wonje. Omona mechiliye. Uza cry you better you near you better you buy you better
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
It's very scary to get onto the property ladder.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
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 No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Lay away your fears about the property market. Watch out for the new property and lifestyle show in association with On Point Property Limited, coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
I got caught in an addiction and I couldn't find my way out of that cardboard box.
It kept grasping onto me. Before I realized it, I couldn't stop using it.
Comes like a primal instinct. It's god awful.
I needed a program that would save my life, and I found Narcanon.
Narcanon gave me my life back, 100%. Call Narcanon today at 01435 512 460. 01435 512 460.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart ripped out of a family. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred. It's about staying alive. Drop that knife, save your life.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
That's right, you are listening to me, Afua Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio. Danielle, how was your weekend, my dear?
It was okay.
Yeah?
It was, as usual, I had, work to do.
Uni work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was okay. It was good.
Good. I'm glad. I am glad. Now it's 2 days till Valentine's Day. Have you sorted out my flowers?
Oh, I didn't know you were going with that. Of course.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. I feel better now.
No, your flowers are coming.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I look forward to seeing them here on Wednesday in my hand.
I love that you're saying it so specifically.
Yes.
Just in case I get the days mixed up.
Yes. Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Wednesday. Of course, we are going to be playing our top 50 favourite love songs of all time on Wednesday. We're also going to be opening the crush line where people can call in.
It's so
and you can tell us who your crush is and we can call them and get them on the line. We're going to get people together.
I'm so excited.
So excited.
I can't wait.
And we're going to be giving away a couple of love hampers as well. I don't know if there's love in the hamper, but the hampers were made with love.
Well, that's good enough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'll put some
Can't
hearts
ask
on
for too
them.
much.
I'm telling you. It's going to be a lovely day. A fest.
I like that one.
Just see what I did there.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm loving it. We're doing this all day on Wednesday.
Love
it. I mean, we'll have to wear red or pink. That's the decree.
Okay.
That's come from on high. On high just being from me.
No, but that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
You may as well go all out, no?
Of course. Head to toe. Can't wait. Right. Here's a song from my little friend Nadakunle Gold. Love him.
Nice.
I've done the most to get your attention, pretty girl. Pretty. I've done a lot for your love, oh, baby girl. But it be like say you fancy bad boys, darling. Pretty. You say I'm cool, but you want the bad boys on me. I go change for you. I go bad for you. I feel change my style, oh. I go change for you. I go bad for you. I feel change my style, oh. Call on me if you need somebody, oh. Somebody. Call my phone if you feeling freaky, oh. Love me if you feeling me, baby, oh. Oh baby, I go dance for you if you feeling funky. Oh, breathe. Oh baby. Oh girl, may you give me love, oh. Give me sweet love, oh, because you dey live for my hearty baby, but you no parent, you pretty. Fine girl, no take me wash. Say I know the boss, oh baby. While I go be your lover. If you like, make you form, oh yeah, yeah. I go change for you. I go bad for you. I feel change my style, oh. Oh girlie, oh. I go change for you. I go bad for you. I feel change my style. Call on me if you need somebody, oh, somebody. Call my phone if you feeling freaky. Call my phone anytime, oh babe. Love me if you feeling me, baby. Feeling me, baby, oh baby. I go dance for you if you feeling funky, oh. Call on me if you need somebody, somebody, somebody. When me to ba feeling lonely, to ba feeling lonely. Love me if you feeling me, baby. Oh baby, oh baby. I go wine for you, I can be funky. Pretty.
ABN Radio, home of Afrobeats.
And it's killing them all, of course. It's killing them all, of course. Make we scatter this place tonight. Dance and sweat till lights in a fight. We must settle this thing tonight, yeah. Come, let us catch some feelings for night, yeah. And if you tell me, say make a hello, hello. I don't go waste time, but to do like so, hello. Riding me joke, this go. Hey, this loving, no be chop and go. Hey, but because of you, I get to go strong. All over. This feeling got me falling. All over. Get tired of something they do me for body, oh. All over. I make we spend this money, oh. All over. Hey, now because of you, I get to go strong. All over, this feeling got me falling. All over, get tired of something they do me for body, oh. All over, I make me spend this money, oh. All over, this one like Julie and Romeo. Original Bongolo, say na me when you make them shock, oh. Love me, love me, of you where I get to goosebumps. All over, this feeling got me falling. All over, get tired of something they do me for body, oh. All over, I make you spend this money, oh. All over, and my baby for life, for life. I wanna wake up by your side, for life. Do some crazy things for life, for life. Now me and you for life, for life. Because of you I get to go all over. This feeling got me falling all over. Get tired of something they do me for body, oh. All over. I make you spend this money, oh. All over. Now because of you I get to goosebumps all over. This feeling got me falling all over. Get tired of something they do me for body, oh. All over. I make you spend this money, oh. All over.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
Man kuraja Akuna matata Oh na Yeah Sare ologbawe ofina njale owo male ori ba se o sa se ba mula omo lope jaye elo o sare olokawe ofina njale owo male ori ba se o fa se gba dollar omo lope jaye elo everyday na holiday o happy owo wa to pon everyday na holiday o happy yeah everyday na holiday o happy owo wa to pon everyday na holiday o happy yeah this kind of thing akube ijo eleyi akube olowo lonjo akube abalaye lonjo akube this kind of thing akube ijo eleyi akube big boys lonjo akube sense say na one life today on my year ko pe double omo to osu ó yẹ kó bọ́ọ̀bù one life today ọmọ ayé kò pé dọ́ọ̀bù ọmọ tó ọ̀sù ó yẹ kó bọ́ọ̀bù. Now we dey carry all the sexy ladies. Now we dey carry the most beautiful ladies. Oh no naughty, no. Every damn day me and my goons, we dey spend money like a politician. Anytime we dey for groove, we dey set up money competition. Every damn day me and my goons, we dey spend money like a politician. Anytime we dey for groove, we dey set up money competition. Oh happy, oh wa to oh, every day na holiday. Oh happy, yeah, every day na holiday. Oh happy, oh wa to oh, every day na holiday. Oh happy, yeah, this kind of thing. Akube ijo eleyi, akube olowo lonjo, akube abalaye lonjo. Akube this kind of thing. Akube ijo eleyi, akube big boys lonjo. Akube sexy ladies dance. Akube shebi na the dance every this oh I omo lope majo. Elele mama yeah. Akube proving pele whining sepe FBZ nothing go yeah nothing go we get rock in Lagos we cashing out in London and they see me for sure the best to raise their hand because we shake their bum bum. I no get them for problem, I know they do wahala. Everywhere that I go them I'm feeling the boy and the life of the party. Oh happy, oh wa to oh, every day na holiday. Oh happy, yeah, every day na holiday. Oh happy, oh wa to oh, every day na holiday. Oh happy, yeah. Akube,
Man there with the Kube. You're still listening to me, Afua, Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. I'm in with you until 2 for great music, great chat, and of course, great vibes. Now, we've got the news coming up at midday. Ahead of that, here is a little bit of techno.
No one serves brunch better than she does. Listen to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix. She's sizzling.
I say, Monica, no be today. Me and you done the fight, that day. I no go pursue man, I go change my ways. I go reduce the banana, I no go do it again. If you leave me, now I go there. Sick of it, baby, now I go there. My baby, if you leave me, now I go there. Sick of it, baby, now I go there. Yeah, only you go up my level, I never play for a fool, no be April fool, this is how I used to do, only you go jump a level, no be April fool, cassava for two, baby all for you, oh my baby forgive, I don't go do it again, oh my baby forgive, I don't go do it again, baby, I don't get the excuse, I body do kung fu, you don't say me no love me fine, she do me 1 by 2, yeah, when you want the alcohol, now you my shaky on, my eye on the turn, I on the follow, like she catching me, if you leave me, now I go there, see go baby, now I go there. My baby, if you leave me, now I go there. Sick of it, baby, now I go there. Yeah, only you go up my level, I never play for a fool, no be April fool, this is how I used to do, only you go up my level, no be April fool, cassava for two, baby, all for you, yeah. I stay away from these girls, all of me for you. I'll go blind on sister, got my eyes on you. Anything you want me to do, I'll do. Yeah, every girl I cross my hands for you, yeah. And I go gaga for you, oh, forget Diana for you. Anything you want me to do, I'll do. Yeah. I'll show my love for you, yeah, my baby boo. And you should know, can you leave me? Now I go there. Sick of it, baby, now I go there. My baby, if you leave me, now I go there. Sick of it, baby, now I go there. Yeah, only you go jump a level, I never play for a fool, no be April fool, this is how I used to do, only you go jump a level, no be April fool, cassava for two, baby, all for you, Monica, oh my baby, forgive, I don't go do it again, I don't go do it again, oh my baby, forgive, I don't go do it again, I don't go do it again, master class, thank you, no. Number one in Africa.
Yeah. From the first time that I set my eyes on you, baby, I was stuck on you. I'ma me a cut for you, make my body call for you. All for you. Went back inside my dream to search for you. Looking like a dream come true, cause you make my dream come true. Baby, I will stand by you, with you. Cause you are my womanly. Cause you are so woman sweet. Come and Mr. Romantic. Come and make you feel good, romantic. Cause you are my womanly.
ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. More news, more information. This is ABN News on the Hour.
The Sky News Centre at 11. Bosses at Oxfam are meeting the International Development Secretary today after a prostitution scandal at the charity. The government's threatening to withhold funding after it emerged its aid workers paid for sex in Haiti in 2011. Andrew Mitchell was the minister in charge of international aid at the time. He says they didn't tell him the nature of the incident then.
We cannot allow this sort of thing to happen again. We have a duty to safeguard very vulnerable people. This is a catastrophic event that's taken place, and we have to learn the lessons and ensure that it can never happen again.
3 Britons and their helicopter pilots remain in a critical condition after a fatal crash in the Grand Canyon. 3 other British tourists were killed when it came down on Saturday. More than 260 flights to and from London City Airport have been affected because of an unexploded World War II bomb. The device was found in the River Thames yesterday. The airport will remain closed all day. Theresa May will meet political leaders in Northern Ireland later amid speculation a new power-sharing agreement could be reached. There's been no effective government for over a year since relations between Sinn Féin and the Democratic Unionists collapsed. Our Ireland correspondent David Blevins is urging caution, though.
Anyone suggesting that the Prime Minister's imminent arrival signals that a deal has already been done has a very short memory. Remember, we were told that her arrival in Brussels in December signalled that a Brexit deal had been done, and it was the DUP who had decided that deal wasn't done.
Budget supermarket Aldi has topped a customer satisfaction survey with value for money a key factor, which asked almost 7,000 shoppers about their experience of buying groceries. M&S was second, Lidl third, and Waitrose, which was top for the previous 3 years, was fourth. And a new Peter Rabbit film is facing a backlash over a scene which shows animals throwing blackberries at a character knowing he's allergic to them. US charity Kids with Food Allergies has posted a warning online and written to the filmmakers. That's the latest. I'm Charlie Maggs.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio. More news, more information. This is ABN Travel News.
Hello, my name is Daniela Barnett and this is your travel news. So for the M4J4 exit, there is a congestion alert here for the M4 westbound exit slip at junction 4. At the A10 Great Cambridge Road, Enfield Southbury Road, lane 3 is blocked due to a broken down van, so please use an alternative route. A236 Western Road, Merton Holborn Way, the traffic lights are not working at this junction, so please approach with caution. The A302 Bridge Street, Westminster Parliament Square, there is a pothole at this location, so please be careful. At the Plumstead Common Road, Greenwich Vernon Road, there are reports of a collision in this area. Use other routes while closure is in place, however there are no reported delays on diversion. The A5 Maida Vale, Westminster Carlton Vale, there are traffic signals here that have been damaged due to a collision, so please be careful in this area. A4 Piccadilly Underpass, Westminster, the underpass exit, there are reports of ice on the road westbound at the underpass exit, so please approach here with caution. The A3 Clapham Road, Lambeth Fentimore Road, there is also ice on the carriageway here in all directions, so approach with care. The A23 Brixton Hill, Lambeth Street, Matthews Road, the bus lane here is closed due to a burst water main. Traffic is slow past the restriction, so expect some delay. The A201 London Road, Southwark Street, St George's Circus, the road is cleared after an earlier collision. And the B305 Lombard Road, Wandsworth A3205 York Road, the road has been closed due to ice on the road. The Hopton Road, Lambeth Streatham High Road, the road is closed here for an emergency services investigation. And the A4 Grosvenor Place, Westminster, Holken Street, there is restrictions in place due to a collapsed manhole cover. On the A3 Kennington Park Road, Lambeth Braganza Street, lane restrictions during emergency Thames works has taken place, so please be careful here, but there are delays possible. The A23 Brixton Road, Lambeth Villa Road, the carriageway surface is breaking up due to burst due to a burst water main, and the A10 Shoreditch High Street is closed due to 24-hour roadworks with lane restrictions. Onto our trains now. There is amended early Great Northern trains from Tuesday the 13th to Friday the 16th of February, and there is disruption at Sutton expected until 12 p.m. There is also an amended 433 London Euston to Blackpool North service from Monday the 12th of February to Friday the 16th of March, and there is also amended Southern midweek services from Monday the 12th until Friday the 16th of February. All tube lines have good services except the DLR, which is part suspended, and the tram that has minor delays. That was your travel news, courtesy of Travel4 Media.
The potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred, it's about staying alive. Drop that knife, save your life.
The Discourse on ABN Radio, engaging our community with discerning conversation.
Join me, Esther Alade, every Wednesday morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on The Discourse, where we will be redefining perspectives with authentic analysis.
Join The Discourse every Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on ABN Radio.
To get onto the property ladder. No, it's not. Yes, it is. 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 No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Lay away your fears about the property market. Watch out for the new property and lifestyle show in association with On Point Property Limited, coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Are you a business owner? How well do people know your business and what you have to offer? How about telling them in your own words? ABN Radio is giving you the opportunity to tell your business story. Share information about your products and services. Tell us about the amazing positive reviews your business has had and invite new clients to try them out for themselves. Call our business hotline on 0755 7042 407 to register your interest. My Business Story is a new infomercial radio segment coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
Something for your body, cause every time was so good. Must it be something for somebody? So when you should cry, help your brother in every way. Yeah, they want me, why? So me when I want me. Yeah, they want me, why? Yeah, they want me, why? Who me now, me see my touch, you want me, I run here. Yeah, they want me, why? Who me now, me see me. She a boy me ne me I don't want me why. Who me na me see me here what boy me me a play no want me why. Yeah, the boy me why. I am calling so give me your hand. Hey, this young man is a play. You want to think you are my brother? When I request for water, you forgive me a champagne. Me why? So me when I want me. Yeah, they want me why? Yeah, they want me why? Say who me na me see my touch, she a want me a brunch, yeah. Yeah, they want me why? Say who me na me see me, she a want me ne me I know. Yeah, they want me why? Say who me na me see me, she a want me me a play. Yeah, they want me why? Yeah, they want me why? Say who me na me see my touch, she a want me a brunch, yeah. See
minisi apwa mi ne minyano. Say oh mi na mesi mi here wapwa mi minyabe. Yeah, they put me why. It's about my movement. Cupid, let's go. Oh, Bambi, 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 oh, Bambi. Yeah, they put me why.
And that was Fuse, ODG, Kofi Sheeran and Kill Beats. Not produced by Kill Beats with not Will I Am. What's his name again, Daniel? Moogies. Where did I get Will I Am from?
Maybe he's on the brain.
I think so. Do you know what it was? When I just have to name drop here. When I was at the Black Panther premiere the other day, Will I Am and basically the Black Eyed Peas were standing in front of me, but I didn't know it was them. And they went on the red carpet and did the blue carpet and did their thing and went away. And it wasn't until I saw the pictures in the press the other day, I was like, those guys were that's Black Eyed Peas. They were standing in front of me. Didn't
So
know.
it wasn't until the moment had gone.
24 hours later. It's a problem. I need to put my glasses on.
It's okay though.
Danielle, we're joined by Daniel Dadson in the studio. Good morning, Daniel.
Hello, good morning, Afua. How
Daniel
are you?
and Daniela. I'm well, thanks.
Sounds like a movie.
I know.
Daniel and Daniela part 1 and 2.
Yeah, and maybe part 3.
Yeah.
Make it a trilogy.
Why not?
Why not? Thank you for joining me in the studio this morning. Now, of course, on Friday morning, we had the news that Ebony Rains had been tragically killed in a car crash overnight on Thursday and Thursday evening into Friday. And everybody in the music industry and outside, anybody who listened to her music or just knew about her, completely in shock. And then it starts. The social media starts. The pictures of her dead, videos of her, and excuse me, not just her best friend Frankie and the soldier that also died with her coming out in the press. And over the weekend, a lot has been said about Ebony, about Frankie, about the soldier, about the way she died, about how she died. So Daniel, you've come in to give us a bit of a roundup.
Well, like you rightly said, over the weekend, the story has dominated headlines across all media platforms in Ghana. And to think of it that it completely shut down the State of the Nation address, which
it really did, which
happened on the day, the same day, Thursday. So obviously that was gonna be like the major headline the next morning, but this story completely killed it, and it's gone through the weekend. But the most interesting, albeit sad part of the whole thing, is the different theories that are emanating after the death of this young lady. And also for me, I also think that some people are trying to profiteer in one way or the other, which is not uncommon. YouTube pages are springing up, YouTube channels are springing up overnight. You know, people are trying to just buy into that wind that you
buy. It's like they're riding the wave of her death.
That's what it seems. Everybody's just saying something because now anything you put out about Ebony just goes up. Before the tragic incident happened, her interview with Delay, which had been done, a couple of months ago, was just about 190 something K. No, actually it was around the 120K mark.
Views on YouTube.
So when it happened,
I bet that's too.
When it happened, the day, like by the evening, the next one, like Friday afternoon, it had gone to like 190. And ask me how much views it is now.
2 million.
It's gone over 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, the view is gone over 1 million.
And that interview was quite controversial.
It was
for many reasons, because we know Delay's style. They like to get the best and the worst.
But I like her though.
Yeah, definitely.
I like Delay.
I like Delay. She digs deep, but there was some things like she would say to Ebony, "Are you wearing a bra now?" Like things like that.
That's what you see. interestingly, that's what the people want to hear. It's very different from the landscape which we operate here in the UK. But if you have worked in media in Ghana, that's what the people want to hear. That's what sells. I mean, it will literally put you out there. So with someone like Delay, it's been a hallmark of how she's.
It's her bread and butter.
She's risen in the media. But I mean, we're not talking about Delay.
No,
we're talking about Ebony.
Ebony.
So. This is just a report of the very many different schools of thoughts that have come out after her death.
And we just like to say that these are not your personal opinions.
No. These are not
just
my personal opinion. This is not the station's position.
No, we're just giving a roundup of the different theories that are out there, but none of them are our own personal opinions.
Absolutely.
We're just talking about the theories, but they're not our theories.
Not our theories. They are out there in the public domain.
Yes,
you can go check them out.
And you can go on social media. We're just giving a roundup because that's become a real element of the story, which I think is a shame, that instead of this being a really tragic story about a young girl who's very talented and died in a really tragic way too early on, it's now become a story about someone who was under spiritual attack, about prophets, about potential foul play. So give us a roundup of what's being said out there that's in the general
let's
public.
start with the issue of the prophecies. I mean, a couple of prophets have come out to say that it's something that they saw coming, and some of them said that they tried to approach her management. We don't know how true that is.
Now, are these people, we don't know this and you probably can't answer, are they genuine? Do we believe them? Do we have reason
from where
to
we
believe
sit
them?
and from where I sit, I can't say whether they are genuine or not. We can
like,
only
have they predicted
infer
anything
from
else that's happened?
Not that I'm sure of at this particular moment. But one of them, he's not a prophet though, he's a music producer, interestingly. But he
you're talking about highly spiritual.
Yeah, that's Kewa. So Kewa is someone who's worked with almost all the top hip life and Afrobeats artists in Ghana.
Like
he runs a label himself.
Absolutely,
he runs a label himself, and he's a Christian. I know him personally. He's a Christian, and I think he's somewhat gifted in that area, although he doesn't have a church, but he's somewhat gifted in that, and he's come out openly to say that it's something that he had a revelation about it himself and told the management of Ebony about it, and Bullet did confirm that. Kewa said that via a WhatsApp message that Bullet, which is Ebony's manager, put out on social media to confirm that they had been in conversation with Kewa, and Kewa had told them that there's something like this, he's had a revelation, something like this is pending, they should do something about it, they should take some steps to avert it, pray. And he kept on emphasizing on that they should pray, they should try and do something slightly different from what they've been doing, just to, if it's whatever attack it is, if it's a spiritual combat, they should position themselves to be able to fight it back. So he's granted some interviews after, and he's spoken to, I think, Love FM. He's spoken to one of the stations, I don't remember, but I remember the Love FM interview.
Now, how do you feel about him doing the rounds?
As in speaking to. Now, it's very difficult to sit here and say that, oh, no one should talk about it and that kind of, because I can imagine the number of phone calls he will receive. He will just, even if he doesn't want, he will just say, you know what, let me just say something to just keep these media people off my back. And you know how it is, because he has been in the helm, and especially with the WhatsApp conversation that Ebony's management put out, and his name was in there, almost everyone would try and contact him. And you know why they would try and contact him? Because they will sort of believe Kewa's story a bit more, because he's not classified as one of these prophets.
And also because Ebony worked with him, trusted him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and in the chat, Ebony even mentioned the name. So people are just onto Kewa to try and get information. So I know that he may grant 1 or 2 interviews in the end. He keep on emphasizing that it's not that he is out there to say, he said it and it has happened. No, that is not his point. He's just responding to the call to tell his version of events, and he also keeps on saying that they just felt that something like this was going to happen, and they were actually taking steps to avert it. It's not that they turned a blind eye to all these words that are coming. But then there is the other side of those who are also trying to make a name, quote unquote, out of it. They are jumping from station to station and then creating YouTube channels and talking about it. Now, another school of thought which has come out, and this was put out by a gentleman who has created a YouTube channel to.
Why would you do that?
Yes,
Sorry.
I think he has a YouTube channel already, but with this, he feels that there should be a common sense approach to understanding this whole thing. And what he means by common sense is that he's looked critically at the accident pictures,
right,
and the stories that have been told, and to him it doesn't make sense and it doesn't add up.
Okay, and you know what, we had this discussion on Friday, didn't we? Is that we looked at the pictures of the car, and we did say, I wonder how, first of all, the driver was walking wounded, because it was a mess. The soldier was in the front, I believe, and I haven't seen the pictures of the dead bodies because I'm not here for that. But apparently he had very bad head injuries. But Ebony and Frankie didn't look as injured, but we know that they have passed. So I did see the pictures of the car, and you think to yourself, okay, I understand how the soldier died because he was in front. I don't understand how the driver is walking wounded, and I'm not sure how Frankie and Ebony died. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. The latest story about the driver that has come out is that the driver is saying, and this is reported, that the driver is saying that he saw that they were going to have a crash, so he opened the door and then rolled out of the car. Yes.
So what did you just say?
Yes, that's what the driver is saying, that when he saw the impending crash, he opened the door and rolled out of the car. That's how come he hasn't sustained any massive injury. Because it's quite fascinating, isn't it, that with the magnitude of...
So hold on, was he not wearing a seatbelt?
Well, that's another question. So that's what I'm saying. That
so he rolled out the window, turned off the radios, undid his seatbelt, and did a little forward draw out the car.
That's why some people think that there is more to all these things. There is more to all these things. The first post I saw by Nano Tujando, who used to...
Sorry, I can't get over that. And is the driver saying that in interview? Because I also remember being told that he was mute at first and couldn't speak.
But he spoke less than after two.
But he's found his voice now.
Yeah. I've seen an interview where he said some few things.
Interesting. So he ducked and rolled. Wow.
That's what he's saying that he saw.
Sorry. And where's the driver of the bus?
That's the question that people are asking. That. So, okay, if this accident happened, obviously the impact involved 2 cars. So where are the passengers on the bus? Where is the driver? Where are the people on the bus? Which hospital were they taken to?
Because I'm surprised they don't have... how do I say this in a nice way? People that were in that accident will want to talk about it, So
absolutely. Everybody would want to give his or her version of events, what they saw prior to that. But where are they? That's the question.
Was the bus in fact empty and it was just the driver?
Well, nothing like that has been said. But even if there is a driver, where is the driver?
Did the driver die?
Nothing like that being reported in the news. So there is a post. There is this lady in the States. She's quite vocal. She's a social media personality. Her name is Obapa Afua, and she has put out a post with the pictures that something does not add up with my girl Ebony. Ebony's accident story. 3 people died with serious injury, and the driver had only some minor injury. And it's reported
but
that
we now know that he stopped, dropped, and rolled.
He's reported that his condition is stable now, so his condition is stable. Moreover, the state of the vehicle is beyond repair.
Yep.
The military man who died had his head damaged and eventually died. And for me, that is, according to her, that is as a result of the airbag being deployed. So where was the driver? Who was the driver? So if the airbag had been deployed...
So the airbag deployed, but they're saying that actually injured the soldier more.
Yes, because if you look at the car, if you look at the picture, the airbag deployed, and it's quite explicit. I can't describe it on radio, but if you look at the picture, there are blood all over the airbag.
But,
right.
But the airbag doesn't kill a person. The airbag is supposed to save a person's life in an impact. That's the point of the airbag. So the So they're saying that the airbag killed him.
Well,
we don't know.
Nobody knows because nobody was there. Nobody was there. But the whole underlining point that people are trying to say on social media is that this is more than meets the eye.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's that school of thought. And there is another school of thoughts that brings Ebony's father into the picture. And
let me just
so that one says that there is this whole sign with his fingers thing, and that is matched up to Ebony's tattoo. You know, Ebony has a tattoo on the shoulder.
I need some visuals.
Ebony has a tattoo on the shoulder, and it's revealed that tattoo is like that sign that is normally made by that, like the 6th sign. So it's carved in a way, and images are out to show that it's a symbol being used by an organization. That
I know what one.
You know what one I mean, and with the signs that the father has been making, even during the interviews. It looks like he's part of that fraternity and a whole lot of shebang.
So people are saying that this fraternity, which we won't name, but I'm sure you know what one we're talking about, is somehow involved in her death.
Absolutely.
So they took her out for what reason?
We don't know. We don't know. So
wow,
these are just information coming out.
Wow.
It will linger on for a while. I mean,
of course
it will linger on for a while.
I think the questions that I am left with at the end of this are: where's the driver of the coach? Where are the other people on the coach? How did the driver of the car manage to get out in time? Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Also, this sounds awful, but I just have to say, I would like to know. Via post-mortem, the injuries that Ebony and Frankie sustained. Yeah, I think that's fair.
That is fair. That should be, with all that has been put in the public domain, I think that's something that should be put in the public domain as well. Yeah. So it's quite a sad thing. But yes, what I was about to say is that I'm not too sure if the police would get deep into it and investigate, because it is something that should really be investigated. I think if this were to have happened here in, they would try and analyze the vehicle, the simulates the what led to the crash and that kind of, just to find some answers, because with the stories that are coming out, I think there should be answers.
Absolutely.
And then there was the post put out by the boss of Xylophone Media.
Yeah, saw that one. Where in it, I don't have the tweet in front of me, but it was something along the lines of a deal was almost being signed, and then he put in quotes as if Ebony was saying,
bail me out kind of thing.
Yeah, please, yes, exactly. I think it was that. And people are saying, what did she need to be bailed out of? What was he about to quote unquote rescue her from? Sammy Flex, if you're listening, let me know.
So apparently he was meant to clarify that on his radio station, that is Xylophone FM in Accra this morning. I tried to catch that interview, but I couldn't. I don't know, maybe they will put the information out.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have tweeted about it by now. So let's have a listen to that. There's a lot when it comes to this, and there's a lot that we still have to think about, and I'm sure we're going to be talking about this for a while. For a while we will be talking about it, because is it tomorrow would have been her birthday? 16th, yeah,
which is
Friday.
Friday, this coming Friday, and she would have been in Europe by now. Yeah, because she was supposed to do Ghana versus Naya in Belgium on Saturday, which was cancelled. European tour, I think, was kicking off this week. Absolutely. She was supposed to be at Ghanaian Independence in London on the 3rd of March, so she would have been around. She would have been around. She probably would have passed through and come to see us. Yeah, definitely. Our tribute to her, ABN TV, ABN Radio, is currently running on ABN Television, and is up on our YouTube page as well. Lovely. Yeah, and if you are watching us via YouTube, yes, after the show, you can go take a look at that. It's lovely, and it's really well done, and very fitting. She did deserve it. Daniel, thank you very much. Keep me updated on the latest, yes? Yes, we'll do. Thank you. We'll be right back after this quick break.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
Tune into the new London City Show and get your day started on a happy note.
Happy mornings with Nayoka on the London City Show.
Wake up to a happy and exciting morning with me, Nayoka Wari, on the London City Show, 7 to 10 a.m. on ABN Radio.
Happy mornings with Nayoka on the London City Show.
The London City Show is brought to you by ABN TV, Sky Channel 235, UK's favorite black broadcaster, trailing exciting, compelling and informative programs. Visit abntv.co.uk to catch up with all of your favorite telenovelas.
So I feel like you need to play something for me.
For you?
Oh, just for me and everybody else watching, but mostly for me.
Okay.
Yeah? Oh, he's singing right to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you have the name right.
Yeah, that's me.
No one serves brunch better than she does. Listen to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix. She's sizzling.
Catch me, Afua Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix right here on ABN Radio, Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Bringing you great music, great chat, and great vibes with celebrity interviews, lots of laughs, and the freshest tunes. Tune in to Valentine's Day on ABN Radio for our top 50 favorite love songs, advice from relationship gurus, romantic giveaways, and a very special show from 7 p.m. called The Love Express. So join us right here on London's Afropolitan radio station this Wednesday, the 14th of February.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart ripped out of a family. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred. It's about staying alive. Drop that knife, save your life.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
Got myself a sponsor. Anything me ask, me they bye-bye. Even though it's older, but I got to survive in this life. Another one who is younger. When I ask for something to cry. Messi papa ya me jani bia, oma me bia. That's when I go, but she na coming kwa. And down beba me chemi soni masema okani sa. Pull it for me, slow down. Yeah, pull it for me, slow down. Make what's yeah, I need pull it for me, slow down. This is yeah, pull it for me, slow down. Make what's yeah, mercy. These broke guys have lots of energy. Me don't turn out just like oven, but when the morning comes, we not have nothing. A boyfriend who can't buy you food when you're hungry. Is that one to a boy, so I change game, move fast, switch up the lanes. I got myself a sponsor. Messi papa ya me jani bia, oh my baby. Next we draw the draw, but she na coming kwa. I don't remember me, chemi, so ni wasema okana. lot of energy. Should I leave all this Gucci Prada? That with young girl, don't fear hunger. Dilemma, I'm in dilemma. Bad girl, bunny in dilemma. Balewa, or Galewa, or Pincha, maybe when you're in fight. Let's see what I am, oh my baby. Let's wait, run, I try, oh, but she not coming quick. I don't ever mean to, so name was a man, can I start? Pull it for me, slow down. This is the end, yeah, pull it for me, slow down. You got to see, yeah, pull it for me, slow down. This is the end, yeah, pull it for me, slow down. You got to see, yeah, oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. These broke guys have lots of energy. Everybody make you bounce to the beat. Funny pon this, bounce to the beat. Everybody make you bounce to the beat. Yeah, bounce to the beat. Everybody make you bounce to the beat. Funny pon this, bounce to the beat. Everybody make you bounce to the beat. Pull it for me, slow down. This is the end, yeah. Pull it for me, slow down. Pull it for me, slow down. This is the end, yeah. Pull it for me, slow down. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
If you break my heart, I go dead to your father. Bunny, bunny, Danny beat. The 90s bad girl trend. See, I heard them say, boy, you a player. You the score like Messi, play like Kaka, dribble like Picasso. You the like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Man U, Chelsea. I go give you my heart, give you body, do anything for you. Sacrifice my life to be your wife, I'm gonna be there for you. But if you break my heart, I go dead to your father. You gonna be my son, you go call me your mother. Say if you break my heart, I go dead to your father. You gonna be my son, you go call me your mother. I'll go fear, every time I go fear. I'll go fear, so me casa to me. Me love you, me denche me love you. Me love you, so me casa to me. See the love I have for you, the love I have for you. See the love I have for you. It's for nobody else but you. My cassie, you know say I get a more. Bobby stand, you know say I own a more. And no star there where I know say me do a more. Me I don't like Versace, and I don't like designer. Me I don't like Ferrari, and I don't like Bugatti. I go give you my heart, give you body, do anything for you. Sacrifice my life to be your wife, I'm gonna be there for you. But if you break my heart, I go dead to your father. You gonna be my son, you go call me your mother. Say if you break my heart, I go dead to your father. You gonna be my son, you go call me your mother. I'll go fear, every time I go fear. I'll go fear, so me casa to me. Me love you, me denche me love you. Me love you, so me casa to me. Skereba, 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 ay, skereba, skereba, skereba. My cassie, you know say I get a more. Bobby stand, you know say I own a more. And no star there where I know say me do a more. Me I don't like Versace, and I don't like designer. Me I don't like Ferrari, and I don't like Bugatti. I'll go fear, every time I go fear. I'll go fear, so me casa to me. Me love you, me denche me love you. Me love you, so me casa
Rough Town Records. Midas touch.
Yo 5 is Africa's very own.
No one plays it better on the radio than us. ABN Radio, home of Afrobeats.
Rough Town Records. Lily Spades. Midas touch.
One day you will know. These are the words of my mother. As I'm getting old, even now I remember. So I'm packing all my tools. I'm going back at home. A young girl like me shouldn't be caught with an old school fool. He told me he was a banker, not knowing bank robber. This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. Oh sorry I no pa, but I'm boy. Everywhere we are, shock and ganja uncle. Now he beats me every night and day. My mission used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. My mission, my mission, my mission, my mission, my mission, my mission. Shenya kwano de na pikin no de here mama, pikin no de here papa. And then kwada yaba, social media neda. Better na ya boba pa, better na ya nyondo pa. Nansu wakodana udiye uukoteni ya usiabo. He told me he was a banker, no knowing bank robber. This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. I'm sorry I no pa, but I'm bobo dambo. Edre we are, shaka nigga janko. Now he beats me every night and day. My mission used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. Mommy shake, mommy show, mommy shake, mommy show, mommy shake, mommy show. I hate you so much right now. 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 One day you will know. These are the words of my mother. As I'm getting old, even now I remember. So I'm packing all my tools. I'm going back at home. A young girl like me shouldn't be caught with an old school fool. He told me he was a banker, not knowing bank robber. This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. Now he beats me every night and day. My mission used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. My mission, my mission, my mission. Mommy show, mommy show, mommy show. Shenya kwano de me. Now he beats me every night and day. Mommy show, used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. Mommy show, mommy show, mommy show, mommy show, mommy show, mommy show. Shenya kwano de me.
Rough Town Records. Midas touch.
Yo 5 is Africa's very own.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
ABN TV, your favorite black channel, has launched ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. In 4 easy steps, you can listen to ABN Radio on DAB in your car and home. Step 1. Select DAB from the menu on your car stereo or choose DAB from your car's media center. Step 2. Press Auto-Tune, Auto-Scan or the retune button for a full scan. Step 3. Select ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. Step 4. Relax and enjoy the very best in Afrobeats, gospel, R&B, hip-hop, talk shows and more. Listen and engage with our amazing presenters. That's just 4 easy steps. If you've got only FM and AM receiver in your car, you can obtain a DAB converter from High Street Electronic Stores. Call 0208 671 9777 for more information. ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Sangeeta used to dread taking meter readings. Tracking Gaz and Lecky meant going into the gloomy depths of the cupboard under the stairs. Last time she emerged with a sore nose, a bruised elbow, and a fuming temper. Fortunately, Sangeeta has just had a smart meter installed, which sends the readings directly to her energy supplier. And an in-home display shows exactly how much energy she's using, so no more trips to the cupboard. Contact your energy supplier today about getting your smart meter at no extra cost.
It's very scary to get onto the property ladder.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
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 No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Lay away your fears about the property market. Watch out for the new property and lifestyle show in association with On Point Property Limited, coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart ripped out of a family. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred. It's about staying alive. Drop that knife, save your life.
No one serves brunch better than she does. Listen to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix. She's sizzling.
What's a bam 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 bam? What's a bam 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 bam? Agbena, sasam no asa, brani and safi. Agbena, I dey ask you how far. Put your hands up, Agbena, we keep moving, 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 moving. Agbena, Agbena, body coming through my way. I'm clear up on my way. Bankarabara, Shemanim, look at that smile. Shemachi, look at my body. Am I causing confusion? Wait, sorry, no sorry. Hey, hey, me not here for color bullet. Hey, hey, so let me mark my spot right here. Agbena, sasam no asa, brani and safi. Agbena, I dey ask you how far. Put your hands up, Agbena, we keep moving, 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 moving. Agbena, Agbena, hey, you ain't that body. Move with me, shawty. Destroy the party. Shut down. Come and see the whole squad day. Right at the finish line. Badder than bad, I'm here to reign. Royal emotion, make you go. Hand me that crown. Come and go, so we can soiree. Let's cause confusion. Wait, sorry, not sorry. Agbena, sasam no asa, brani and safi. Agbena, I dey ask you how far. Put your hands up, Agbena, we keep moving, 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 moving. Agbena, 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 sasam no asa, brani and safi. Agbena, I dey ask you how far. Put your hands up, Agbena, we keep moving, 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 moving. Agbena, Agbena, hey, hey, missing impeccable bullet. Hey, hey, so let me mark my spot right here.
Listening to me, Afua Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. I'm here with you until 2 for great music, great chat and great vibes. We've got the news and some travel coming up at midday. Ahead of that, here's a bit of Stone Boy.
I'm saving my life, saving. Yeah, yeah. 'cause I believe that in the future my path will cross with you. I might look weak, but I'm getting stronger. The bruises and the scars, they make me stronger. Oh yeah, I might look weak, but I'm getting stronger. The bruises and the scars, they make me stronger. They make me, I know the strongest heart of a lot of scars. Cut into mine and you see what I got. So many memories from the beautiful past that I will never regret. Don't know pain, then you don't know love. Don't know love, then you don't have a heart. All of a sudden when things fall apart, your heart fills up with pain. Makes you want to give up now, 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 now. Then you never want to love no more. Makes you want to give up now, 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 now. But one thing you have to tell yourself is saving all my love, saving all for you. 'Cause I believe that time will tell. One day I'll set my eyes on you. Saving all my love, saving all for you. 'Cause I believe that in the future my path will cross with you. Yeah, I might look weak, but I'm getting stronger. The bruises and the scars, they make me stronger. Oh yeah, I might look weak, but I'm getting stronger. The bruises and the scars, they make me stronger.
After all of the sacrifices, the promises, all of the words that we shared with each other, go down the drain. After all of the compromising, the fantasizing, the affection that we shared with each other, go down the drain. Can't deal with an emotional roller coaster. Things will turn suicidal. You want to show it all on the poster. Can't keep it internal no more. All things fall apart and the center no more. Until you have to tell yourself, yes, I'm saving all my love,
saving all for you. 'Cause I believe that time will tell. One day I'll set my eyes on you. Saving all my love, saving all for you. 'Cause I believe that in the future my path will cross with you. Yeah, I might look weak, but I'm getting stronger. The bruises and the scars, they make me stronger. Oh yeah, I might look weak, but I'm getting stronger. The bruises and the scars, they make me stronger. I might look weak, but I'm getting stronger.
the bruises and the scars, they make me stronger. Saving all my saving,
Saving all my loving.
oh I'm saving,
Saving all my loving.
said I'm saving,
Saving all my loving.
yeah I'm saving,
Saving all my loving. Saving all my la 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 la. Saving all for you, you. Saving all for you.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
1, 2, 1, 2, peace be upon you. Here's another song I wrote, I hope that you can bump to. 3, 4, 5, 6, I've got the Midas touch in my mind, all my ideas are priceless. Wake up, you don't need no makeup. I can see you in the glow and that can never change love. Dream big, aim high, winners never say die. Even when the rain comes, we hold the flame high. So when you smile and wave, but inside you know it's not okay. You know it's not okay. Yeah. When you try and try, but nobody ever sees it your way.
we gotta hit 'em with that want to. We will never
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, they holler when I come through. They must know I'm famous, but I keep it on a humble. 3, 4, 5, 6, kill 'em with the kindness. Success is yours if you know what sacrifice is. Favor, favor, there is nothing greater than giving up your time to aid a neighbor or a stranger. Go hard or go home, learn what you don't know. Give your heart to someone and love them till you grow old. When you smile and wave, but inside you know it's not okay. No, it's not okay. Yeah. Try, but nobody ever sees it your way. You gotta hit it with that 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. Look at how far we came. It's just a little bit of 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. No, we never back down. 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. Look at how far we came. It's just a little bit of 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. No, we never back down. Look, may you never be in need. Everything has a season, everything has a reason. So never stop believing in yourself. Are you breathing? Your life is not a credit card, so live without a limit. My friend, may you never, ever, ever be in need. Everything has a season, everything has a reason. So never stop believing in yourself. Are you here? Good, I'm here too. So when they tell us what we can't do, we hit them with the 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. Get up, up, we came with just a little bit of 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. No, we never back down. 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. Look at how far we came with just a little bit of 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. No, we never back down. With a 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. Look at how far we came with just a little bit of 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. No, we never back down. We did it with a 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. Look at how far we came with just a little bit of 1, 2, 1, 2. We will never crumble. No, we never back down.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. I want car, I want job, I want husband, I want wife. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me. Pastor, pray for me. I want car. I want job. I want husband. I want wife. Pray for me. Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me. Pastor, pray for me. I want to see my future. Pastor Luther, show me for the scripture. Powerful man of God, neke. Reaching there. Share my country, me ya no pepe. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me, Papa, pray for me. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me, Father, pray for me. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me, Papa, pray for me. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me, Father, pray for me. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. I want car, I want job, I want husband, I want wife. Pray for me, Pastor, pray for me. 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 I want car.
ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
More news, more information. This is ABN News on the Hour.
The Sky News Centre at midday. The International Development Secretary is meeting Oxfam bosses after calling on a charity to show moral accountability. Penny Mordaunt's also threatened to remove the organisation's government funding following claims of a cover-up of some workers using prostitutes in Haiti. 3 British tourists have died after a sightseeing helicopter crashed in the Grand Canyon. They were aged 27, 30 and 32. 3 other Brits and the pilot are all said to be in a critical condition in a Las Vegas hospital. Local Police Chief Francis Bradley says the area is hard to reach.
The terrain where the crash occurred in Quartermaster Canyon is extremely rugged. It's only accessible by aircraft, and our first responders had a 20-minute hike to get to the scene.
London City Airport will remain closed all day while an unexploded World War II bomb is dealt with. More than 260 flights are affected, although some have been diverted. An exclusion zone has been set up around it. The Prime Minister is visiting Northern Ireland as plans to restore devolved government at Stormont reach a critical stage. Her Irish counterpart, Leo Varadkar, is also expected in Belfast, amid speculation that the deal on power sharing could be imminent. More details have been revealed about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. Annie Joyce reports.
Oh, yeah! It was announced in November, but we now know the Archbishop of Canterbury will marry the couple at midday at Windsor Castle on the 19th of May. The Sunday Times' Roy Nika expects Meghan to make a speech.
I think it's going to have much more of a show business element to it than other royal weddings.
Afterwards, there'll be a carriage procession through the town, and that's pleased local businesses.
We are thinking about some British flags and some nice flowers.
It's also unlikely to clash with the FA Cup final, which is usually later in the day.
And Alan Partridge is returning to television as a co-host on an evening magazine show. The BBC says filming has begun on This Time, which will be the character's first TV job since the 90s chat show Knowing Me, Knowing You. That's the latest. I'm Charlie Maggs.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city. Information. This is ABN Travel News.
Hello, I'm Daniela Barnett and this is your travel news. So for the M25 J20 anti-clockwise exit, there were delays possible here, and this is a congestion alert for the exit slip at junction 20. The A11 Waltham Forest under Gainsborough Road, lane 2 and 3 of 3 is blocked due to collision. Traffic is now stationary whilst emergency services are dealing with the incident, so expect delays. On the M25, there is minor disruption up to 15 minutes delay, so please be careful here. On the M4 J4 exit, there is a minor disruption up to 15 minutes delay. On the A406 North Circular Road, Brentoff Slip Road, Tahara Road, lane 2 of 2 is broken down. No, lane 2 of 2 is blocked due to a broken down car, The M20 Link Road from M20J1 to M25J3 anti-clockwise, there is minor disruption up to 15 minutes delay. The A236 Western Road, Merton Holborn Way, the traffic lights here are not working at this junction. The A302 Bridge Street, Westminster Parliament Square, there is a pothole at this location, so please use an alternative route. Plumstead Common Road, Greenwich Vernon Road, there are reports of a collision here, so please use an alternative route. The A5 Maida Vale, Westminster Carlton Vale, traffic signals have been damaged in a collision, so please approach here with caution. The A3 Clapham Road, Lambeth Fentimore Road, there are reports of ice on the carriageway, so use an alternative route or approach with care. The A23 Brixton Hill, Lambeth Street, Matthews Road, the bus lane here is closed due to a burst water main, so approach here with caution. Traffic is slow past the restriction, but expect some delay. The B305 Lombard Road, Wandsworth, A3205 York Road, the road here has been closed due to ice on the road. London City Airport, Newham. This is an emergency services incident alert for the London City Airport. The airport has been closed due to emergency services. Currently, there are no reported delays in the surrounding area, but still approach with caution. Hopton Road, Lambeth Streatham High Road. The road is closed due to an emergency services investigation. St James Park. The changing of the guard in Westminster is taking place, so use an alternative route if possible. The A3 Kennington Park Road, Lambeth Braganza Street. There are lane restrictions here during emergency Thames waterworks, as there is a burst water main here, so please be careful. The A23 Brixton Road, Lambeth Villa Road. is blocked as well. The tubes, there were all good service on the tubes except the DLR, which is part suspended, and that was your travel news courtesy of Travel 4 Media.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart ripped out of a family. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred, it's about staying alive. Drop that knife, save your life.
The Discourse on ABN Radio, engaging our community with discerning conversation.
Join me, Esther Alade, every Wednesday morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on The Discourse, where we will be redefining perspectives with authentic analysis.
Join The Discourse every Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on ABN Radio.
Mixpiration with Bright every Sunday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. is just fun, it's exciting. It's a mix of contemporary R&B and pop gospel music right here on ABN Radio. Enjoy great tunes every Sunday evening with Bright on Mixpiration, a blend of great inspiring songs just for your Sunday evening relaxation. Tune in from 6 to 8 p.m. this and every Sunday. They're on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Work it, work it, work it, work it, work it.
Are you a business owner? How well do people know your business and what you have to offer? How about telling them in your own words? ABN Radio is giving you the opportunity to tell your business story. Share information about your products and services. Tell us about the amazing positive reviews your business has had and invite new clients to try them out for themselves. Call our business hotline on 0755 7042 407 to register your interest. My Business Story is a new infomercial radio segment coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Tune in to Valentine's Day on ABN Radio for our top 50 favorite love songs, advice from relationship gurus, romantic giveaways, and a very special show from 7 p.m. called The Love Express. So join us right here on London's Afropolitan radio station this Wednesday, the 14th of February.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
essence. Got you dripping in finesse. You know it, girl, you know we got it going on.
You're still listening to me, Afua Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. And now, apparently, we're live on YouTube. This is exciting, isn't it, Danielle? Are you excited? I am. What's happened? I didn't even turn the music down. Can you imagine? Right then, so we're going to discuss the day's headline news stories, if you will. We've talked a lot about Ebony, so I think we're going to leave that one for now. I'm sure we're going to revisit that tomorrow or over the course of the week, definitely. A couple of pieces that I have picked up from BBC, as per usual this morning. The first one is about aid workers in Oxfam. So, a charity is to meet the government to try and convince the government it should keep its funding despite claims of sexual misconduct by its aid workers. So the charity has been accused of concealing the findings of an inquiry into claims that staff used prostitutes while delivering aid in Haiti in 2001. Now, Oxfam denies a cover-up, and officials will meet International Development Secretary Penny Mordaunt later. The charity commission said it should be frank about what is revealed. Now, I don't know about you, but I have heard these allegations before, a long time ago. So I'm wondering why this has now made news.
You see, I was going to say that it's probably because they have, as in, I don't know how to say this. I feel as if sometimes what should be put out first isn't always put out first. It's kind of put to the side kind of thing. I think if anything doesn't affect politicians, like not politicians, but the politics that we need to know about, then we don't hear about it as quick as we need to. So perhaps that's the reason.
Perhaps that's the reason. Perhaps. I kind of feel like, you know, we've known about this for a while. This has been a thing. Almost like an urban legend or a rumor that's been going on for ages. People have been talking about how UN soldiers and people from Oxfam and things like that engaged prostitutes. They assaulted a lot of women. Obviously this is just things I've read. This is not my own personal opinion in the stance of the station, but just things that I've read. But I'm just wondering, you know, first of all, why did it take so long to come to the forefront, and why now? You know, are they having an issue with it when this has been something that's been going on for ages?
You see, this is what I don't understand, because is it because there's been like some sort of backlash? Have people been now speaking about it, so they're thinking, okay, it's at a point where I can't just ignore it anymore? Or is it because they finally have time? I don't know, because as you said, if it's something that's been going on for so long, why has there kind of been like a blind eye towards it?
Exactly. And why is it now? Why is now the time that they've decided to do something about it? Obviously, maybe it's the time where they're going to review how much funding they're supposed to get, and money has become the issue. And maybe that's why they're not talking about it.
But I agree, but it's just kind of, you would think it'd be common sense. As soon as something goes wrong, just in life, you deal with it head on. No?
Yeah, that's what I was taught, but I don't work for Oxfam. So.
Yeah, maybe that's just not what they do there.
Maybe not, but I'm sure we'll find out what the government decides to do in the Charity Commission, and if they will investigate as fully as they say they will do. That is the question. Right. It's almost Valentine's Day, as we very well know. And so I've got someone that we both know very well to give us some advice around Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Here's Dua Lipa.
Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he makes me feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning, and if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. Pushing forwards, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. Now I'm standing back from it. I finally see the pattern. I never lied. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, I do. One, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in. Kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning, and if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules, I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules. Practice makes perfect. I'm still trying to learn it by heart. Eat, sleep, and breathe it, rehearse and repeat it, cause one, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. Two, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning, and if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules, I got no rules, I count him. I got no
And that was Dua Lipa there with her new rules. I like them.
I like them too.
I do. Sorry, I forgot. There we go. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I do enjoy Dua Lipa and her new rules.
I do. And to be honest, I think it's at a point where it's like, it's old rules now in the sense that it's like wisdom. You know
Wisdom rules.
They're like the old rules that everyone should know. They're what you hear from a wise person.
It's true.
Yeah.
It really is what you hear from a wise person. Bless Dua. She did well with her new rules, didn't she?
She did.
She did.
And she made a lot of sense.
She always
changed our
does.
lives.
She always does, Dua Lipa. Now, I think that we need to just go over them.
Yeah.
Because it's nearly Valentine's Day. And I feel like people may have forgotten what the rules are. So we're just gonna revise them for them.
Why not?
For the people then. Give me 1 minute and we'll get Dua to help us.
Okay.
Because that's what... Imagine Dua Lipa just walked in the studio.
It's like, hi, I don't even know how she talks. I'm not going to do that.
No, I know. And I know we've done this before, but do you know what? I never get bored of it. Are you bored of it yet?
No. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited. So we're just going to revise the new rules, Daniela.
Yes, it's always necessary.
Absolutely.
It's always necessary, especially at this time.
So what's number one?
So number one, are we not going to do it with her?
We'll do them and then she'll join in.
Okay. So number one is don't pick up the phone.
Yeah.
You know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone.
Yeah. 2,
don't let him in.
No.
You'll have to kick him out again.
3,
don't be his friend. You know you're going to wake up in his bed in the morning.
And 4,
if you're under him, you ain't getting over him.
It's true. I like she's going to remind us.
1, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning.
Hold on.
And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count them.
She always knows what to say.
Yep, she really does.
She really does. She always knows what to say.
It's necessary too.
It really is. It really is. I've actually posted these new rules on my WhatsApp chat. So if anyone needs a reminder ahead of Valentine's Day,
can't say you weren't told.
Can't say you weren't told. Can't say I didn't try and help you.
Exactly. You knew what to do. You knew the rules. If you break the rules, whose fault is that?
Because, as Dua Lipa so rightly says, if you're under him,
you ain't getting over. I can't say it in any other way. I have to sing it.
You ain't getting over him. Ah, Dua, thank you very much. Right, to our next. Oh, hold on.
You know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. 3, don't
that was
be
6.
his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. If you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count them.
Thank you both for your efforts this morning, Dua and Daniela. Thanks for helping us.
We try.
Right, so to a story that made the actual headline news this morning, and I'm
already laughing.
It's not that I'm trying to make light of people that suffer from allergies. It's not that at all.
No,
it's that. What? So, Peter Rabbit producers apologise over allergy scenes. So, the makers of the new Peter Rabbit have apologised after facing backlash over the depiction of a character's allergy. A scene in the film shows a character who suffers a blackberry allergy being pelted with them by a gang of bunnies. In a joint statement, Sony Pictures and the filmmakers said they should not have made light of the issue.
Wow.
Campaigners condemned the scene, condemned it, and some Twitter users adopted the hashtag boycott Peter Rabbit. Now, like I say, I'm not making fun of people who suffer from allergies, and I'm not making fun of the issue, but it's the Peter Rabbit film.
I think we're in the most sensitive place in the world right now. Everything you do, every single thing you do is a problem. Like, you have to tread so carefully not to offend anyone, and I think that's what's happened.
I mean, they're rabbits,
and they're not even real rabbits.
Hold on, rabbits are real.
No, no.
Hold on. Rabbits are real.
No, they are. No, the ones in the film.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I concur. They're like not real rabbits. I get it. So it's not like it's not like actual rabbits.
Yeah, like no rabbit is harmed in the making of the film. Like, it's not that serious.
And I feel like they should have a disclaimer,
Yeah, maybe, actually. Maybe. Well, now, actually, for sure, because people are offended.
But this is the thing, if people are offended by Peter Rabbit, we've reached... No, you're absolutely right. We're in the most sensitive time I've ever lived in. Because if Peter Rabbit throwing blackberries at another rabbit, disclaimer, both rabbits not real, blackberries not real. If people are offended by this, we've got no chance as the human race.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm like, really? There's like how many action films and nonsense, they go by without even an eyelid blinking, whatever the saying is, but of an eyelid.
You okay, Danielle?
Yeah, But you see Peter Rabbit, and then now we have a problem.
I'm telling you, if people are offended by Peter Rabbit, then we're finished as society.
We are done.
This is the demise of society starting now.
Yeah.
There's a petition against Peter Rabbit.
Not even a fictional rabbit. A fictional rabbit.
Beatrix Potter will be turning in her grave.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I can't believe it's headline news. We're actually discussing this. This is real life.
I know. And what else is? There's a petition that hundreds of thousands of people have signed. And I just want to say, I don't think it's funny to make fun of people who have allergies.
No.
And one of my best friends has a serious nut allergy. It's not a joke. But these are rabbits in a film. Disclaimer, the rabbits are not real. The blackberries are not real. Therefore, guess what? The rabbit's allergy, not real.
I think we need to do like rules for this. Set out our own new rules for this.
Okay, so what would be the new rules for this?
So number one.
One, don't pick up the phone to complain because they're not real rabbits.
Right.
Yeah.
Two. What's the next one?
Don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again.
So it would be, don't let your emotions
in.
Yeah.
Because you'll have to kick them out again.
3.
Don't be friends with the rabbits because they're not real.
Don't be friends with Peter Rabbit because he's not real.
4, if you get under the blackberries, you ain't getting over them.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah,
it's true. You're under the situation, so you can't get over it.
Oh, real rabbits. And there's so many more important things going on in the world today. You know, people dying of starvation and from hunger and from attacks in Syria and all the rest of it.
This is a real first world problem.
And people are upset about Peter Rabbit.
A film.
I blame Mumsnet.
Why?
I just do. Here's Major Lazer.
Yeah, they thought that you was a shy girl until I made you my girl. Girl, you pushed me like a big boy till I cuffed you like you did something. You ain't gotta wait for it. You ain't gotta wait for me to give you my love. You ain't gotta wait for it. Things are getting sticky, girl, I think that I'm stuck. I'll admit I'm wrong, but I know that you gon' come for me. Never gonna not hit by your love and it's just to me. And every time you hit my phone, you say you need company. Oh, I'ma run up on you. 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 Girl, you used to being quiet till I brought that loud. You say your dollars is a mountain, and your mama your accountant. You watch your figures, you a big deal. Got your fresh prince and a big wheel. Polo mink coat, that's a big kill. Put you on the phone like a windshield. I'll admit I'm wrong, but I know that you gon' come for me. Yeah. Never gonna not hit by your love and it's just to me. And every time you hit my phone, you say you need company. Oh, I'ma run up on you. 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 I'ma run up on you.
Major keys, I'm the boss. Don't Griselda go off? Left from the loft and went to Bergdorf. Most of these dudes is really quite soft. 45 special, this is my cloth. About to drop an album, this is my fourth. I don't put sugar in my spaghetti sauce. Drop a freestyle and get these hoes perched. Fire burn, the oil be a man church. See girls, when my girls get right. Is this another day? Let your light shine bright. Ain't none of them in your life. Me have the game pan like them walk code. Just link with some hot girl out the road. Show me have the way smile, pretty boss wine. Rolex, not the pan on the dirty girl tie. Yo, I told him pull up on me, faster than Danica. That's on the lawn, tryna blow him like harmonicas. He call me queen, he know Nikki is the moniker. He wanna mix between Hillary and Monica. I switch it up, I switch it up. Rip the beat, then I stitch it up. Traveled and I bounced up all Sinead, sir. Barbie, I link up, Major Lazer.
I'ma run up on you. 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 I'ma run up on you.
brunch in the city.
Wonder maybe they never find me. I've been waiting such a long, long, long time to feel it, swallowed by the waters around me. I know I took so many wrong turns to see it. Whoa, but I danced through the blisters at night, and I laughed till I cried and cried. I ran till my feet couldn't run no more, and I sang till my lungs were burning, till I know I'm alive. I sing till I can't hear voice no more. Suddenly the sun goes up, and I feel my love flooding back again. Until the sun goes up, and I feel my love coming up again. Suddenly the sun goes up, and the dark is gone. We made it to the dawn, and I don't miss you anymore. When the sun goes up, I can feel my love coming back again. It wasn't easy trying around with these handcuffs. I had to sleep through such a cold night to see it. A green flash just hit me right where I'm standing. The sunlight cut into the bone, started the healing. But I danced through the blisters at night, and I laughed till I cried and cried. I ran till my feet couldn't run no more, and I sang till my lungs were burning, till I know I'm alive. I sing till I can't hear voice no more. Suddenly the sun goes up, and I feel my love flooding back again. Until the sun goes up, and I feel my love coming up again. Suddenly the sun goes up, and the dark is gone. We made it to the dawn, and I don't miss you anymore. When the sun goes up, I can feel my love coming back again.
What you gonna do? You're my discretional sin. I feel you on me when I touch my skin. You got me hooked and you're reeling me in. And I look in your eyes, I'm on the edge. You're on my mind like a song that I can't escape. I don't know how many da-da-dums I can take. I need to know if you're feeling the same. Is it too late? But now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15. You're in my head like dum dum da 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 da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da. same. Is it too late? But now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15, and now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a thing we make. We're skin on skin, I need the spell to break, but I don't wanna go, and I know that you know. You're in my head like dum dum da 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 da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da, dum dum da da da. And now it's hard to breathe, and we make breathe into you, breathe, and we make breathe. And now it's hard to breathe, and we make breathe into you, breathe, and we make. I know it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a game we do. I tell myself I'm not that into you, but I don't wanna sleep. It's 3:15, and now it's hard to breathe. I'm not in love, it's just a thing we make. Oh, we're skin on skin, I need the spell to break, but I don't wanna go, and I know that you know. You're in my head like dum dum da 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 da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da 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 da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da 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 da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da da, dum dum da da da.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
I got caught in an addiction and I couldn't find my way out of that cardboard box.
It kept grasping onto me. Before I realized it, I couldn't stop using it.
Comes like a primal instinct. It's god awful.
I needed a program that would save my life, and I found Narconon.
Narconon gave me my life back, 100%. Call Narconon today at 01435 512 460. 01435 512 460.
It's very scary to get onto the property ladder.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
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 No, it's not.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Lay away your fears about the property market. Watch out for the new property and lifestyle show in association with On Point Property Limited, coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart ripped out of a family. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred. It's about staying alive. Drop that knife, save your life.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
That's right, you are listening to me, Afua Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. Danielle, how you doing?
I am good.
Good.
How are you?
Sorry.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I just thought I'd talk over you. For the whole
No,
time.
that's okay.
I'm sorry about it.
Go ahead.
Now we are now going to talk about the amazing NICAD.
Yes.
That is
I'm
out
so
in the
excited.
It is so funny.
So good.
So funny. You've got Harry Kane, Mo Farah, Skepta, Michael Dapper. It's literally just everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the tagline is nothing beats a Londoner. So it's shot in Dalston. Yeah. Peckham in Brixton. I'm telling you. And it's do you know what? It's, as well as being absolutely genius, it's hilarious.
I know, right? It's
hilarious.
perfect.
So you've
So
got Skepta on a Boris bike. You've
Casual.
got Dina Asher Smith celebrating on a running track. You've got Mo Farah, who acts as an Olympic alarm clock. Harry Kane's in it. Chelsea's Eden Hazard. Arsenal's Alex Iwobi. England coach Gareth Southgate played God, which I thought was quite funny.
So funny.
It's just everything.
Just the best. And I have a tweet here by, I think, Candice Carty-Williams.
Yep.
I have to do that because I feel bad if I don't say their name.
Yeah.
And it says, this Nike advert is authentically representative. It's self-aware, shows more than one woman playing sport, plays on long-standing social politics and tropes, and is actually funny. # nothing beats a Londoner.
Literally nothing beats a Londoner. And that's what it is. It's representative, not just in terms of having a good ratio of black people and white people, but women in it. And that was very importantly pointed out. There's a lot of women in it doing really amazing things. And it's funny. It's really, really funny.
It is. And it's just so nice to watch. I don't feel like we get that much. We watch an advert and get those kind of feelings from it. Like it's 3 minutes, but it doesn't feel like 3 minutes.
No.
You enjoy everything. So cool.
And we laughed a lot while watching the ad. Now, you have to catch it on YouTube if you can. Other streaming sites are available, but definitely have a look and also spot your ends in it, right? Like spot your area.
Love it.
And see who's doing what in your area, and you will laugh the most. Michael Dapper when the water was squirting out his eyes. Brilliant.
He became the emoji. He was the emoji.
He really was
personified.
He was. And shout out to the agency who put that together. I'd like to know who that was. Because you guys did an amazing job.
It was amazing.
And also
amazing.
They managed to get all those people in one place.
That's the thing. There's so many people involved, but it worked. No.
We loved it. Love a bit of NICAD. Obviously, other sports brands are also available.
They are, but they didn't do this.
She's made a good point, though. Speak, but it's a good point. Right, here's a bit of your husband. It's your husband.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
And the man going cracking again. Hey, I'm so excited.
I know one thing for certain. You better keep your eyes peeled, I'm lurking. Cause I told the city in Addison Lee. And if I pull up then it's curtain. I ain't had a good night's sleep since God knows when. Keep your eyes peeled, I'm lurking. When you hear the bad line booming, you know the money had me riding brutal. Now they see me and say, boof daddy. Everywhere I go, they say, boof daddy. In the ends, I'm the boof daddy. You're done now.
Once I'm tremendous, dress code horrendous, making 6-figure moves, we got different agendas. This my house, don't wear your preps on my carpet. Life of a misfit, broke, forfeit, 4-figure outfit, 3-course meal, I put my money where my mouth is. No two ways about it, let one doubt it. 20 in a mattress, couldn't match this is just practice. Oh, now I'm getting paid, did I mention? They never used to pay no attention. Nowadays I hate the attention. Nah, let me be honest, I love it. Spend yesterday's profit and think nothing of it.
I know one thing for certain. You better keep your eyes peeled, I'm lurking. Cause I told the city in Addison Lee. And if I pull up then it's curtain. I ain't had a good night's sleep since God knows when. Keep your eyes peeled, I'm lurking. When you hear the bad line booming, you know the money had me riding brutal. Now they see me and say, boof daddy. Everywhere I go, they say, boof daddy. In the ends, I'm the boof daddy. You're done now.
Ooh, I'm the boof daddy, baby, take a look at me. And if this whip gets spun, they'll throw the book at me.
And the man, them go a cracking again.
Probation, I'm chilling overseas. Everything's different cause I'm free. Button down shirt, make your missus wanna pre. Don't worry, there's plenty more fishes in the sea. It's okay, my brother, no way they're badder. Dolce Gabbana, man, I clean up nice, make everybody spectate. I'm just playing chess with my best mate. Did you buy checkmate?
I know one thing for certain. You better keep your eyes peeled, I'm lurking. Cause I told the city in Addison Lee. And if I pull up then it's curtain. I ain't had a good night's sleep since God knows when. Keep your eyes peeled, I'm lurking. When you hear the bad line booming, you know the money had me riding brutal. Now they see me and say, boof daddy. Everywhere I go, they say, boof daddy. In the ends, I'm the boof daddy. You're done now. got it cracking again.
You left with no warning and took the summer from my life. I gave you my everything, now my world it don't seem right. Can we just go back to being us again? Cause when I'm sitting in the bar, all the lovers with umbrellas always pass me by. It's like I'm living in the dark and my heart's turned cold since you left my life. And no matter where I go, girl, I know if I'm alone, there ain't no blue sky. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Cause baby, when you're gone, all it does is rain, rain, rain down on me. Each drop is pain, pain, pain. When you leave, it's such a shame. We messed it up, you and me. Cause baby, when you're gone, all it does is rain. And it feels like shelter here in the arms of someone new, but I'd rather be there under the covers just with you. Oh, cause you were my everything, now I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm caught up in the storm. Cause baby, when you're gone, all it does is rain, rain, rain down on me. Each drop is pain, pain, pain. When you leave, it's such a shame. We messed it up, you and me. Cause baby, when you're gone, all it does is rain. And it feels like and it feels like cause baby, when you're gone, all it does is rain. Cause when I'm sitting in the bar, all the lovers with umbrellas always pass me by. It's like I'm living in the dark and my heart's turned cold since you left my life. And no matter where I go, I know if I'm alone, there be no blue sky. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Baby, when you're gone, all it does is rain, rain, rain down on me. Each drop is pain, pain, pain. When you leave, it's such a shame. We messed it up, you and me. Cause baby, when you're gone, all it does is rain. And it feels like and it feels like cause baby, when you're gone, all it does is rain.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
Yo, you're the baddest, no need to practice. Cause you're so different, you always winning, no girl can match this. They can never match you, cause you fire like matchsticks. You keep up your image, angel to sinners, but you the baddest. I can never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, I'll never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, everything I do for you, my lover. My lover, I'll never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, yeah. My lover, my lover, my lover, my lover, my lover, my lover. You be so fly, you're my Princess Jasmine. Taking flights every time we mapping. I'm upset every time you leaving, but I love how your ass be clapping when you're walking away. You take my stresses away. She's so smart up in the brain, so great in the face, and no one could ever replace. I'll never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, everything I do for you, my lover. My lover, never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, yeah. My lover, my lover, my lover. So no one else could be above ya. When you be on the low, at least you know I got ya. Baby girl, I can't lie, you got my heart locked up in your locker. And she ain't ever been about, that's why I'll never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, never be a fool to you, my lover. My lover, everything I do for you, my lover. My lover, yeah. My lover, my lover, my lover.
I was Notes there with My Lover. You're still listening to me, Afua Adom, on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. Right, we've got the news coming up at 1 p.m. After that, it's more great music, great chat, and great vibes to take you home till 2. In the meantime, here's Rams with Barking.
Yeah. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I'm icy. I got a tick from my head to my feet, that's Nike, and that's pricey. You see them guys over there, they ain't like me. I got a Portuguese thing, not wifey. She said my temper's tiny. I got 2 different worlds like Miley. You hit me up, that's unlikely. But I walked in the rave with a fresh trim, showing my Colgate teeth. Yeah, they're looking at me, saying, can I get a pic for the gram? Just like AJT. No wonder they hate on me, cause I'm making peas and you see these clothes. Yeah, I get it for free. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. Many guys, many guys hate me and it's true. Too bad I just stunt on you. Too bad I don't look like you. Like many guys, yeah, hate me and it's true. Too bad I'll just stunt on you. Like too bad I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning. She's calling, I'm yawning.
You are listening to the Metropolitan Mix, the best brunch in the city.
What you know about going out? Big check, don't care, die for my respect. Life, we gon' live it up. Neck, we gon' glitter it up. Dice game, get them, girl. Gon' bet it up. Grind and invest. Invest, play the main role, not the extra. Made movies like Netflix, never domestic. Watching the necklace, young and I'm restless. You know who the best is. 3/4 Gucci Mane with the first shoe. Got a girl and the girl got a girl too. Hit me with the fab like put it in the bag. Pull up with my new thing like I know she mad.
No one serves brunch better than she does. Listen to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix. She's sizzling.
ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
More news, more information. This is ABN News on the Hour.
The Sky News Centre at 1. The EU's joined the UK government in threatening to withdraw funding from Oxfam. The charity is under scrutiny after it emerged some of its aid workers used prostitutes in Haiti. Its bosses are meeting the International Development Secretary today. An EC spokeswoman says the charity must be accountable.
The European Commission expects its partners to abide by strict ethic and professional codes of conduct and principles, and we take a zero-tolerance approach to any allegations of misconduct by organisations that receive our funding.
More details have been revealed about 3 British tourists killed in a helicopter crash in the Grand Canyon. 27-year-old Becky Dobson, who works at the vets in West Sussex, is among those who died. 3 other British people are critically ill in hospital. The leader of the House of Commons has revealed she's been sent a death threat. Andrea Leadsome's tweeted a picture of the letter, which says it's from the real 48%. 21st Century Fox has proposed a commitment to Sky-branded news services for at least 5 years and similar levels of investment as part of its planned takeover. The Competition and Markets Authority says an independent editorial board is also being promised, following media plurality concerns over the bid. Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle probably won't clash with the FA Cup final, despite being on the same day. The couple will tie the knot at midday on the 19th of May, hours before the football match normally kicks off. We also know there'll be a carriage procession through Windsor. Royal commentator Alistair Bruce says it's unlikely we'll find out the couple's title before the big day, though.
After the wedding, she'll be known as Her Royal Highness Princess Henry of Wales, or Harry of Wales. But it's possible that the Queen will grant a dukedom. That has not been announced yet. It's more traditionally announced on the day itself.
And Heathrow Airport has reported its busiest ever January at 5.8 million passengers travelling through it. That's 1.1% more than over the same time period last year. That's the latest. I'm Charlie Maggs.
No one serves brunch better than she does. Listen to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix. She's sizzling.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart ripped out of a family. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred. It's about staying alive. Drop that knife. Save your life.
The Discourse on ABN Radio. Engaging our community with discerning conversation.
Join me, Esther Alade, every Wednesday morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on The Discourse, where we will be redefining perspectives with authentic analysis.
Join The Discourse every Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on ABN Radio.
ABN TV, your favorite black channel, has launched ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. In 4 easy steps, you can listen to ABN Radio on DAB in your car and home. Step 1. Select DAB from the menu on your car stereo or choose DAB from your car's media center. Step 2. Press Auto-Tune, Auto-Scan or the retune button for a full scan. Step 3. Select ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station. Step 4. Relax and enjoy the very best in Afrobeats, gospel, R&B, hip-hop, talk shows and more. Listen and engage with our amazing presenters. That's just 4 easy steps. If you've got only FM and AM receiver in your car, you can obtain a DAB converter from High Street Electronic Stores. Call 0208 671 9777 for more information. ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Are you a business owner? How well do people know your business and what you have to offer? How about telling them in your own words? ABN Radio is giving you the opportunity to tell your business story. Share information about your products and services. Tell us about the amazing positive reviews your business has had and invite new clients to try them out for themselves. Call our business hotline on 0755 7042 407 to register your interest. My Business Story is a new infomercial radio segment coming soon on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Tune in to Valentine's Day on ABN Radio for our top 50 favourite love songs, advice from relationship gurus, romantic giveaways, and a very special show from 7 p.m. called The Love Express. So join us right here on London's Afropolitan radio station this Wednesday, the 14th of February.
You are listening to Afua Adom on the Metropolitan Mix on ABN Radio.
It's a friend on the beat.
It's Rochelle Blue. Yep. Point blank music. I did for my corner. I'm missing my baby, my lover. If you see him, tell him say Nasonga. I did for my corner. I'm missing my baby, my lover. If you see him, tell him say Nasonga. I'm loving you, loving you. I'm feeling you, feeling you. Me love me pewo. Me sumola, me sumobo. I'm loving you, loving you. I'm feeling you, feeling you. Me love me pewo. Me sumola, me sumobo. Baby, you left me for so long, oh. And missing you, they make me they sing this song, oh. And when you're not there, then I'm feeling so lonely.